Operation O Kae Molao is in Ekurhuleni this evening. This after crime statistics showed that over 3,000 people were killed in South Africa between April and June this year. Let's hear from Gauteng Police Commissioner Elias Mawela on his crime-fighting strategy in the province. Commissioner, I'm sure that after those crime statistics, we won't still be satisfied with slight drops in some of those crimes, as we've seen increases in some of the other crimes. Give us your take on where the numbers are standing at the moment.
Yeah, obviously, when murder is on the rise, when robbery aggravating is on the rise, when sexual offences are on the rise, one won't be celebrating anything, even though we have managed to reduce the contact crime and the property-related crime. But those crime categories, they remain a concern for us. Hence, you see us in this cold weather out there in the street to can fight crime.
Tell us a little bit about your approach this evening in Ekurhuleni and what you're specifically on the lookout for.
Yeah, thank you very much. As we all know, Ivory Park is one of the problematic stations, even though they've performed very well in terms of the last quarter. But we felt that we should not remove our foot on the accelerator pedal. And we started with a bang, whereby the District Commissioner here, Major General Sithole, she have welcomed us with 200 wanted suspects, whereby the detectives in her district, they went out since yesterday until early hours of this morning looking for the wanted suspects. And that was our first phase of this operation. And the second phase was this roadblock where you see me right now. And we have also done extremely well in that 25 people were arrested, found to be driving under the influence of alcohol. And we have also arrested 30 undocumented persons. 3 vehicles are already impounded, whereby they found that their identity is tampered with. That's the VIN number and the engine numbers. So we have taken in those vehicles for further investigation. But another phase, which is responsible for compliance inspection to check the liquor outlets for compliance purposes. They've closed 3 unlicensed shebins, and they've recovered 1 firearm and arrested that particular person for paying in that firearm without a license. And I'm told also that 4 people were arrested for dealing with drugs.
Do you have any updates for us on recent high-profile cases receiving a lot of media attention? We've seen a number of tavern shootings. What's the situation there?
Yes, we have managed to solve the incident of Katlehong, whereby those who were responsible for that shooting were arrested and they've already appeared before court. Right now, the only outstanding suspects is for the Orlando shooting, but the warrant of arrest is issued to those people because of they are known, we have their pictures and everything else. So the magistrate have issued the warrant of arrest of those individuals, working together with our neighboring law enforcement agencies will be in the position to can round them off very soon. So our detectives, they are hard at work, and we believe that the people whom we are looking for definitely are related to the incident that happened in Orlando.
Are we any closer to understanding the motive behind these tavern shootings and whether there's any connection between them?
Yes, the motive, it is known, but we are not at the liberty to can talk about it because we want that motive to be revealed when they appear before court. Because if we reveal much, we are empowering these criminals and they will counter each and everything we are saying in the public space.
Commissioner, there still exists a deficit of trust between the public and the police. The public at this stage, given the crime statistics what they are, don't trust that the police do enough to protect them. We understand that there are many resource challenges across the country in various policing precincts. Just speak to our viewers about why they should trust the police in Gauteng.
Yeah, you see, the issue of trust is a concern for all of us. But we call upon our communities to say that here we need to make a serious choice. Either you choose to trust the police or you choose to trust the criminals. And we are legislated mandate to can fight and protect the citizens of this country. So we call upon our communities that whatever difference we may be having, let's put it aside, let's focus on one thing, the safety of the citizen, the safety of all of us who are residing here in South Africa. So we know that some of the trust deficit is caused by some of the indifferences which our police officers are involved in. But we call upon the citizens that there are many good police officers who are still out there, who are prepared to can die for the citizens of this country. And these police officers, they are doing extremely well. Hence you see a lot of jails are overpopulated because of these good police officers. Hence I'm saying to them, those who still have an issue about the trust, let them put the differences aside. Let us work together and fight crime together so that we can ensure that everybody is safe in this province.
My last question for you. We also learned from the crime statistics released recently that a number of crimes are committed using illegal firearms. What are you doing in Gauteng to track down those firearms and also to ensure that police firearms are not stolen by criminals?
Yeah, proliferation of firearms is a problem. Hence you see that in Gauteng, the most problematic criminality we are experiencing here is robbery aggravating, and firearms are mostly used. But we are also happy that with this operation right tonight, one firearm is already recovered with 9 bullets. And also during the course of the week, I think we have recovered not less than 10 firearms. So recovery of stolen firearm, it remains a priority for us. But coming to the protection of the firearms allocated or issued to our members, we intensify the inspection at all levels on a regular basis to ensure that the police officers, they are not losing those firearms. And those who are losing the firearms negligently, steps are being taken against them. And then also our storage facilities, we have heightened security around that so that we mustn't have the incidents whereby they are being broken into and firearms are being taken. But we call upon the communities to again to also work with us, share information about the people who are in possession of illegal firearms. One other new phenomenon which we have now established in Gauteng is that we found a lot of people being in possession of replica firearms, and these replica firearms are being utilized to commit robberies, and especially the street robberies. So it's something which we need to go back to the drawing board, maybe bring it to the attention of the lawmakers to see how can they strengthen the laws, make sure that people who are selling these firearms, it is regulated, or they must not be allowed to can sell replica firearms, because these are the firearms utilized to can rob people in the streets.
Well, thank you very much for your time. We'll let you get back to that Operation O Kae Molao deployment in Ekurhuleni. We were speaking to Police Commissioner for Gauteng.